be brutally honest. Come check out CG. You know, some people out there, when they talk, they fake the funk. You want brutally honest? Well, if you want brutally honest, look no further than CG Ruthless Sports.
CG Ruthless.
CG Ruthless Sports.
CG Ruthless.
If you want your sports talk to be brutally honest, come check out CG.
CG Ruthless.
If you're not watching CG Ruthless, I don't know what to tell you. Representing the Niner Empire.
CG Ruthless.
Yo, this is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest, and nothing but being brutally honest coming at ya. What a live stream! So, a win's a win, no matter how you get it. So let's go on to the debate and recap about it. I know some of you guys want to come into the stream, so the link is right into the description. What's up, man? What's up, J Mos in the building? Anybody else wants to debate about it? I'm up here, man. I already expressed it. I already let it all out. So if you guys want to check it out, it's only week one. That's true. It's only week one. But week one, it's got to be one of those weeks. Look at the Packers. What's going on with the Green Bay Packers, man? This is the New Orleans Saints. You're losing to a Drew Brees-less Saints. How are they even that serious, man? I don't know. I'm not really sold on the Saints personally. I'm just not sold on the Saints. But hey, but they're blowing the brakes out of the freaking Packers, man. Like, how the heck does the Saints blow the brakes out of the Packers? Like, how? There's no Drew Brees. There's no Drew Brees. It's Taysom Hill and Jameis Winston. It's kind of like the same thing we're doing right now. Like, you just saw a little bit of Trey Lance doing a switcheroo. So I think that's what people are starting to do a little bit. Maybe it's just to help Trey Lance's confidence out there. But damn, bro. So you're telling me that Drew Brees is not even playing with the Saints no more. But they got Jameis Winston and they got Taysom Hill, man. They're smoking Green Bay. At where? Jacksonville? The AEW arena. I'm just playing, bro. But they're smoking them like John Moxley is, bro. With that paradise, bro. Jameis wasn't through 5 TDs. He played like Patrick Mahomes today, bro. He's playing like he got something to prove over there, bro. Tampa Bay moved on from him, and I think he's really pissed off at the fact that he couldn't even stay with the Buccaneers. So I think he's got more to prove. But I never thought in my own mind that you would have Jameis Winston playing like ridiculous, bro. And he hasn't thrown a single pick? So wait a minute. So we're talking about the same Jameis Winston, right? The one that throws interceptions every game, right? He hasn't thrown one single pick. 5 touchdowns? 0 interceptions. Damn, bro. It kind of sounds like Drew Brees is still here. If it's kind of that way. It kind of feels like it, but damn, bro. So this guy, Taysom Hill's the gadget player you're going to have to be prepared for. But then you got Jameis Winston, bro. So let me get this straight. The Packers are getting smoked 38-3 to the freaking Saints. To the Saints that people had as a low ceiling team, but I guess they're proving doubters wrong for once. So the Packers are getting smoked. They're getting smoked like brisket, bro. Like Texas brisket, bro. They're getting smoked by that. Dude, they're getting smoked like the Jaguars, bro. That's some, yeah. Yep, 60 more games to go. How did the Packers lose? It's 60 more games to go, which is true. Grega John, who's Grega John? What's up, Grega John? What's up? How did the Packers lose? We'll never know. Their defense sucks. Rodgers played terrible. I guess that's how you look at it that way. Rodgers doesn't usually play that trash like this. Yeah, Bucks lost to Saints big last year too, which is kind of unfortunately. Yeah, that's true. The Saints did sweep the Buccaneers. They did sweep the Buccaneers, but they didn't beat them in the playoffs. But that is true right there. So maybe the Saints are exactly what they are. They got a good offense. I ain't gonna lie. Their offense looks about the same as it is with Drew Brees is not there. Yeah, what's up, CG, my guy? Good game coming next week. Yeah, looking forward to it, Bird Gang. Hey, I forget what time we're gonna stream, but I'll definitely jump in and we'll debate the football, man, my guy. Hey, congratulations for beating the Falcons, bro. I seen you guys whip the brakes out of them. Justin Field gadget play touchdown. What? Hey, Butters. Can you believe the Saints are smoking the Packers, bro? They're smoking them in Jacksonville. Like they're smoking them like brisket in Lambeau. They're smoking them like briskets up in Texas, bro. Yeah, dude. I'm definitely looking forward to a lot of you Eagle fans. Especially Bird Game 31, I'm looking more forward to. Especially Mr. Dugas. Especially BPS, who I call What Can Brown Do For You? I'll definitely get him in mind. Man, I'm looking forward to all you Eagles bid makers, man. I'm definitely going to collaborate with either one of you. Yeah, I don't know about all that hurt season. Yeah, that hurt season, facts. Yeah, dude, Rodgers didn't even try? Yeah, what happened? What happened, Niners? What happened, Niners? Why did you let us score 33? That's the best question I can ask myself. Why did the defense give up 33 points? That's something I can't even answer. It's the fact that our defense play like trash. I'll give credit where it's due for the Lions. At least you guys played a good game. I can't say much because Jason Verrett being out for the game pretty much gave you guys a chance. If not for Verrett's injury, I think we would have just won the game by a blowout. Yeah, garbage time, CG. Garbage time, bro. But they still made the most out of that garbage time. Dude, the thing is, people say it's garbage time, bro, but it's nothing but garbage time. They had a chance to get close to winning that game, bro. That was on the edge of my seat. Yeah, you lying trolls, bro. Hey, but who do the Lions play next week? Maybe they might have a chance. Maybe. Aaron Rodgers might be overrated. Bro. He never wanted to be in Green Bay. He wanted to be in San Francisco the whole time. Dude, I don't know. Garbage time, dude. I think that when I look at it this way, Bird Game, I think the week one is kind of tricky. Week one's kind of a tricky game because you get the season opener, you play a little crappy, and then the next game you probably play a little bit better. I think because it's the fourth preseason, I call it more of the fourth preseason game. So maybe this is where we get our actual competitiveness going. Because let's be honest, the Packers are getting smoked by the Saints, and everybody expect the Packers to beat the Saints. People didn't expect the Cowboys to play close to the Buccaneers, but it is kind of crappy. Nobody expect the Cardinals to play against the Titans. So, Bergen, it's any given week, man. It's any given week, my dude. It's any given Sunday, bro, but it's kind of like one of those weeks. Yeah, if we play better, if you guys do, that's the only problem is if we can't, we got to play better defense. I think offensively, we're good. Offensively, we were able to score 41 points. Offensively, we should be able to play good, but defensively, it needs to be fixed. We need to do better we need to get another cornerback now. Jason Verrett's out for the season. What a big blow. That's the only downside is if the Eagles play like this, I'm afraid I might have to say something about it, man. I think you guys might come out with with a bang, bro. So that might be the only downside. Yeah. What reaction, dude? I was just pissed off. I never cry. I never cry at all, bro. So I'm not scared. I'm not scared, bro. Why would I be scared of a Pop Warner team? I was only pissed off. Big difference. The last time I ever cried was when my dad fucking died. That's the only time I've ever cried, when my dad died. So you're out of luck with that. Screw the turf. No, Don Bird deserves to take an L because he's been talking out of his you know what? He deserves to take an L because he's delusional. So why apologize to a guy who predicted 42-3 when he was delusional? He must have took a lot of good stuff. So why apologize to a delusional guy? He said 42-3. So maybe he needs to apologize. Maybe he needs to realize that he was wrong and he needs to take some proper medication. So Don Burke can just take he can go hibernate and I won't hear from him again. Yeah, Don Burke gets the biggest L because he said 42-3. He said 42-3 and it was 41-33. It's not exactly what we all expected it to be. It was the opposite for all of us. I don't ever apologize to delusional fans. They need to apologize to me firstly, bro, because if anybody's got something to apologize, yeah. Lions lost. They own nothing. They own, the only thing that Lions own is the Bobby Lane curse. They're never going to win no championship. 1957, the Bobby Lane curse. You guys have never been nothing. Rebuilding since 1957. Let's go on. And be mad, bro. I don't get all mad like this. I just get mad at the fact that this was a crappy performance. I got to be real passionate. I got to be realistic about my team. If we play like trash, I'm going to get mad, of course. And the last time I've ever cried is when somebody in my family died. That's the only time I ever cried, but I never cry in my single life unless somebody in the people I've been around with. So that's the way I look at it. Yeah, and tell your boy Don Bird to stay in the bushes and never show up again, or I'm going to give him that shiny little L and shove it up his ass. Tell Don Bird to take that L.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm smack talking that Don Bird guy.
I see that.
Yeah. Hey, what happened, Mr. Lions Troll? Did Elijah Mitchell outperform your running back? Elijah Mitchell outperformed you guys. Hey, so what's your thought, Mahoney's?
Yeah,
this is mine.
Oh, that's just yours? Okay. Well, my thoughts are mixed reaction. I mean, we were playing awesome for about 3/4 of that game, and then that last, I don't know, whatever it was, quarter and a half, man, I don't get it. But,
Yeah, but Elijah Mitchell looked pretty good.
yeah, he looked good. Any word on Mostert? Because he went out and then he never came back in. I didn't even see him go out and get hurt.
Yeah, the interesting part about Mostert, even though he only had 2 carries, have you kind of realized that the production was still the same even without Mostert when we got Elijah Mitchell?
Yeah, I mean he's a carbon copy of.
Dude,
Mostert.
I like the fact we got this kid now. Before that, I was like thinking, didn't we get a receiver at first?
Yeah.
Now I see why. We need another carbon copy of Mostert. This guy looks like a Mostert.
Mostert never stays healthy. That's the problem.
Hey, but what's even interesting is Mitchell's wearing number 25.
Yeah, I guess.
Sherman ain't coming back with that number.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We need some help at corner, man. I don't know what.
Yeah, we do. Because Barrett's out for the season, and Mosley may not even play next week, so that might be the only thing that might hurt us.
Well,
and the only concern is...
Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, but Penny still didn't own Bosa, bro. Bosa still got a sack, and he actually did kind of push him over a little. So I wouldn't say.
Jimmy surprised me. I ain't gonna lie. Jimmy surprised me. He played really good. So I give him credit.
Well, Jimmy played decently better than what people were giving him credit for.
Yeah. The pass to Debo though was pretty bad. I mean, But it's funny because the bad pass ended up being a good pass, though. So well, it is what it is.
I really did think our defense should do a lot better this time. Maybe because the fact the Lions have a little bit of an interesting offensive line, but when we look at the Eagles are going to be the next tough task. And if we play like this, I don't know, man. We can't be playing like this when we play against teams like Philadelphia.
How come Ayuk wasn't? How come they weren't giving Ayuk any like throws his way? I don't get it.
I don't get it either. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are they putting him as a kick returner? This makes no sense, bro. They need
No,
to
but
leave it alone.
I mean, well, he's not a kick returner; he's a punt returner. But what I'm saying is, they didn't even have him out there on offense. I mean, it's not like he had a million punts. I mean, he didn't. He only had a couple. I mean, the Lions weren't really punting that much.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
the
like they
tough
had.
part. Yeah, the tough part is Ayuk needs to get involved more in this offense, but it seems to me we're mixing it up.
No, I don't. I don't think it was a matter of him not getting involved. I think maybe I don't know. Maybe he was still dealing with that hamstring, and they didn't want to put him out there like that. You know, maybe they were just trying to baby it, and then we were doing really well. So it's like, why kind of force it? If, maybe we just hold off on Mostert for another. Or, I mean, Ayuk for another week, and then I don't know. They had him out there for the punt returns.
Hey,
You didn't really see a lot
is
of.
this guy even slower, bro? We did play Lance, bro. We played him in package plays. You fool. Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy's kind of funny. I think he's trying, but I think this Lions fan might be a Raiders fan, so I think he's a Raiders fan because he's trolling like a Raiders fan would do. If you say Raiders suck, then maybe you get a pass.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bosa had a sack and a couple tackles. I think this troll's under Don Burr. I think that's a Don Burr account because I think he does it on a different account.
Yeah. Hey, I just got some food. I'm gonna just drive home real quick, and then I'll call you back. All right.
All right, man, for sure.
All right, bro.
All right. Yeah, I guess this guy can't even read, bro. This guy, Mr. Don Burr, that's Don Burr right there. No, you didn't win the chat. What chat did you win? We won by 41. We won 41, bro. So what chat did you win? You won the chat of being a Cowboys fan? You're delusional like a Cowboys fan. You didn't win squat, bro. You're 0-1. You're only like, let me give you some humble pie experience for you, man. You are 0-16 in 2008, and you are cursed since 1957 by Bobby Lane, and y'all ain't never gonna win a squad, bro. So take your L, bro. Calvin Johnson didn't want to play for you guys. Barry Sanders didn't want to play for y'all. So they retired too soon. So if anybody wanted to play for the Detroit Lions, they're playing to lose. They're playing to beat the press. They're playing to suck. So maybe you need to take your L. Take your humble pie, shove it up. And we already know you're Don Burr, bro. You're Don Burr. I ain't fooling by you, bro. This is Don Burr's troll account. And I can track the troll account. It says Don Burr under the title. So I've noticed that it's Don Burr. I got track device. It says that you're on the troll account. I got something like that. So we know it's Don Burr's dumb ass. Don Burr, quit hiding. I already know it's your account right here. Don Burr, take your sorry L and you can take your loss, man. Penny Sewell is overrated. He's all right. He's just not that. He didn't do good against Nick Bosa. Yeah, that guy's a moron. I guess he didn't really watch the play where Trey Lance did throw a touchdown pass. He didn't watch the play when Trey Lance ran the ball 3 times. We did that little what you call that Taysom Hill and Drew Brees package where they switch in. So we got that Taysom Hill, Drew Brees package right now. Look at the Saints, bro. The Saints are doing the same thing, and they're actually blowing the brakes out of Green Bay. They're actually blowing Green Bay. And I think that's what's working for them. If they do it this way, it might work for every other team. I think in today's NFL, you might want to do something like this just to give some defense a tough time to adjust. Yeah, you won nothing. The Saints won. What bye-bye? You taking your L? Take your L, buddy. You ain't won a war, bro. You took your L, bro. You don't have room to talk here, dude. If you're a Lions fan with that kind of attitude, you have no business to talk here, dude. All you are is what you call a jabroni. A jabroni, bro. So jabronis don't talk up in here. Yeah, do you think the whole NFC West will go 1-0? It's possible because the Rams should be able to beat Chicago, but then Chicago might just do what other teams are doing right now, upsetting some teams this week, man. It's been an upsetting week for like if it's happened to all teams. I think the Bears might be able to pull off this win, maybe, but I think the Rams are going to easily win because they got a better offense. Their defense is about as good as they get. As far as advertising, they're really good. We all know that's Don Burr's dummy because he makes sock accounts. I see his sock account label that says Don Burr. And then it says Chiefs Kingdom, Don Burr. So Don Burr is a troller, bro. He likes to use different sock accounts. See, that's why you don't see him around no more, dude. That's why he's quiet now because I already exposed his identification. What's happening, brother? Nothing much, man. Not much. Don Burr still talking trash when he lost. Yeah, Don Burr has a sock account, bro. He uses a sock account. He knows he can't. He knows if he goes under his name, he's gonna be trash in school, bro. And if Don Burr has something to say, bro, he can take his he can take a humble pie, man. I'll tell you what, Don Burr, I'll give you some encouragement, man. If you want to come here and speak how you want, bro, but at the end of the day, you got to know you took your L, so you got to know you lost the game. But if you want to show up and prove your point, man, prove your little innocent points of what your team was, what you're accomplishing, then maybe yeah. Please give my channel a look. I already did. Yeah, I already checked out your channel, man. I give you comments every now and then now. I saw your reaction in all your other videos. Checked it out. It's pretty cool. I don't get why Bashar doesn't check it out as much. Everybody else should. I covered the Niner gang. Yep. Don Burr, I thought you were upsetting the Niners. Don Burr is pretty much upset, and he's probably just pissed off at the fact that he has to go under a different sock account because he knows if he shows himself, he's going to be embarrassed. This guy can't even show himself on this damn chat. Don Burr is one of those dummies that comes into the stream and then disappears as soon as his team loses. So, yep, Don Burr's upset as everybody else, man. Hey, I don't know what happened to Jets game, but Jets game said that the Jets were going to win, but I guess the Jets lost to the Panthers, so I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, Don Burr called in another stream and he sounds salty as Hey, dude. Hey, has anybody got that video of him being pissed off? Hey, bro, Don Burr is going to be missing for quite some time, or he's probably just going to only trash other teams that kind of like he hasn't like they beat pretty much, but he can't say it to us. So Don Burr's next opponent, he's going to say 42-3 to them, and then he's going to be delusional and dumb, and then he's going to disappear for a while. Nobody's winning. Don Burr called in another stream. He sounded salty as hell. That's another week. This special teams is a concern. Brett, all that. Yep, it's a lot of injuries to go through. So the Saints have signed, was it Marshawn Lattimore to a contract extension worth about $97.6 million. So the Saints are going to lock in Marshawn Lattimore. I just looked it up on my Bleachers app, and that's what's going on. Rambo, I just said it, Jay. Oh, so I gotta see it, dude. Did he really call in on Rombo's show and then he just sounded salty? Hey, I want to see if anybody else wants to come on the stream and debate, man. I know this was kind of an ugly performance, man, but overall we gotta look better than this. We gotta do better than that. Special teams was a little bit off. I wish our kicker would have been more consistent. Maybe we could have had 3 extra points of those. Every field goal does matter, so you got to make every kick matter, or why even bother? Yeah. Hey, Tommy, I want to see the call. Hey, everybody wants to see the call. Was he really pissed off? Then I could make some comedy out of this clown. Don Burr is not going to be talking as much as soon as the season's over, so he's good. He ain't going to say much, bro. I'm going on to the Eagles, man. The Eagles. That's the only one that may concern me a little more is the Eagles. If we play like this like we did against Detroit, I think it's going to be kind of a different – it's going to be like kind of a disaster performance if we play like this. But we got to find some depth. We got to find some key players that can step in and play better because Jason Verrett's injury is going to leave I got to see this, bro. I got to see this. He was probably pissed off about it. Hey, I'll give Don Burr the opportunity to say some stuff about me, and then he'll probably be pissed about it. Yo, Don Burr, you want to come on in? I want to see how mad you are, bro. Are you mad, Don Burr? Are you mad, bro? I'll give you a chance to speak, my dude. You have a chance to speak and feel angry, bro. If Don Burr, if you're around Don Burr, I want to hear you, bro. I want to hear your anger. I want to hear how mad you are, bro. I knew 42-3 was a little bit off, man. You must have been on some good you must have been on some good drugs right there, my dude. I'm pretty sure if he calls in, he's probably pissed off at it, and he's probably just doesn't want to say nothing no more. He was probably upset. Yeah, the show after the game. He's pissed, bro. The guy can't even say nothing, dude. He just said 42-3, and it's kind of like slapped him in the face. Yeah, Don Burr's everywhere and still talking trash. Well, dude, how can you still talk trash when you rep a team that's really bad, bro? You cannot. I can understand if it's somebody like a Cowboys and Raiders fan, but we're talking to the Detroit Lions fan, bro. I'm pretty sure a lot of Detroit fans are probably saying, who the hell is Don Burr? Why is he disgracing our own fan base like this? I'm pretty sure a lot of Detroit fans are looking at him and say, dude, why the hell are you disgracing us? We're better than that. That's how they look at it. And Don Burr must be upset, bro. I want to see how this guy responds after he's mad, bro. I want to see if he actually posts a video of being upset about his team losing. It'd probably be like one of those reactions, like, "Hey, we should have got this win over them." So, what do you guys think of the performance? You know, like, what would you give the grade? Personally, defense should have did a lot better. We should have tackled better. We should have stopped the run better. Coverage, it did play the factor with Jason Verrett being out, and Dante Johnson, we all know he can't cover to save his life, so it's kind of hard to like make an evaluation with it. But I say it's a terrible performance if I had to go there. I don't know. Josh Norman would have to play next week, or we have to go get somebody who can be ready to play because Verrett's out for the season, and we have to go with the next man up, and we don't know if Emmanuel Mosley is going to be good to go next week. So that's going to be the toughest task. Is Emmanuel Mosley going to be coming for week 2, or are we going to have to hold on to him for another week to recover, or we pretty much have to wait and see what happens? Yep, Jason Verrett's injury is a blow because he was really good in coverage. Now that it comes down to Emmanuel Mosley coming back healthy, and it comes back to who's going to step in, dude. Ambry Thomas is a rookie. He's kind of like hasn't looked too well in training camp, but he did okay. Diamando Lenore might have to be our best bet. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Offensively was an A-. Defense is a D+ because the fact we could have did better. on third down plays, you have to like make stops on third down. This game would have been more of a blowout, but if it keeps playing like this, dude, there's just going to be a lot of giveaway games where we should have just won easily. Huh. Come on, John Jay, you want to come onto the stream? Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Super chat me or whatever y'all want to do, man. I don't care. Hmm. So that guy's upset, man. That's kind of funny. Poor Darnberg. He's gonna be quiet, man. He's gonna be quiet. This guy's gonna be on the woodworks and be quiet. Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
Hey, you know what's kind of funny, man? Is Darnberg is upset. I could tell. Even though I was kind of upset too.
Yeah, I just finished listening to because when Tommy says I went to check Rumbo and I skimmed it a little bit, and Don Burr was like very delusional, like saying that Kinlaw's trash. He says that the Lions were missing a lot of players because they were also injured, and I was like,
BS. Same thing.
whoa. Now you're actually on something, because I listened just to a little bit of it. I'm gonna finish it, but man, that guy didn't. I don't know. Don Burr, I don't know where you are, man, but you got to come on. I want to talk to this dude, but for some reason, I don't know. He always he comes in, trolls a little bit, and then disappears.
Well, hey, I guess Lawrence Jackson Jr. wants you to check out his channel, man. You should check him out.
Lawrence Jackson Jr. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He said it. Yeah, he's looking for people to check out his channel. I got it. He does like recaps of the team. I think he has like about 15 subscribers, but he's got like his new channel. Like Bashard suggested me to check him out, and he checked out my channel.
All right.
So, okay, do you agree with David McNew said? Offense A minus, defense D plus. Agree or disagree?
Well, actually, the offense played really well. Like Elijah Mitchell, 38-yard rushing touchdown. So that was really good. Our run game was very, consistent. Jimmy Garoppolo threw 314 yards and a touchdown. So pretty good, like, and then Jermichael Hasty had another touchdown. Drake Greenlaw, like everything was rolling really well for the 49ers. It shows you that even when we're missing some key pieces, the 49ers find ways to win. So I would say the defense got a C minus, and the offense overall, yeah, I'll give it an A. So everything was good until the final 2 minutes of the game. That was just like hard to comprehend, and we basically got lucky. Like we got very, very lucky. So that's all I can say about that. A victory is a victory, but we can't play like that against the Eagles. The Eagles put up 30-something points on Atlanta.
And they're really and they're a really good team compared to the Lions. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so it's going to be a fun show with me, BPS, because like that's going to be fun. Because he called it. He says that we're going to blow the butts out of the Falcons.
Yeah, but and he did say that he sees us beating his team, but I don't know the way we're playing. I don't know, man. Kind of tough.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping Emmanuel Mosley makes it for this week because after that we're pretty thin at cornerback. So it's like
Yeah, we're very
we're,
thin at cornerback.
so we might need to work out a cornerback that's available. Like even get one available in free agency, or maybe somebody that we can acquire in a trade that they don't have no use for, but we can make them into a stud at least.
I know, because like if your quarterback room, say Emmanuel Mosley comes back healthy, and he's your number one, and Dante Johnson's your number two, you don't want that.
Yeah,
Thomas,
especially
Thomas, he hasn't proved nothing to me so far. And the Amador Lenore, he had a lot of great moments, but it didn't really show a lot today. But for sure, Talanoa Ufunga, that guy, could be a very good piece. They can find something to use with them, but hopefully we figure it out. And hopefully Josh Norman, because like we're actually going to need Josh Norman, because
at this
I
point
don't
we have
want
nothing
Dante
else.
Johnson on the field next week, period.
At this
But
point, Josh Norman's pretty much the only one we got left. But if we can go sign another guy, I don't know. There's some guys that's been cut, but we can at least try to see if we can take a flyer on them. Maybe we get them coach up and they develop pretty nicely. Like we can find one of those kind of players, and if they turn out to be really decent later in the season, then they might be a huge factor. Yeah, Alshon Sayer kind of stood out, man. There was a couple tackles for losses from him. He did pretty good, and that hit on the receiver, it was incomplete, but he definitely was out there, dude. Alshon Sayer.
I like Al Shahir. He
But is
ended
he
up
injured?
he ended last season in a very strong note. Most of his production came in the final 4 games of the year, and that's a really good piece to have. But Drake Greenlaw stepped up today. Who would have thought Drake Greenlaw would get some really good key tackles, and of course the interception, which was a very bad read from Goff. Like I don't know why he threw the ball. He should have took the sack because the receiver
He
was
did it.
covered, and so
He did that. He did that kind of play exactly the same what he did to Fred Warner, where Warner took it to the house.
mhm.
But okay, as far as people saying that Penny will still shut up Bosa, I disagree. I think Bosa and them had the same amount of moments. They kind of evenly fare pretty well. If
Well,
we're going,
Bosa's coming back from an ACL injury. Just imagine if Bosa was healthy. That wouldn't even be fair. And even Nick Bosa got like free so many times. He missed like possibly like 8 different sacks because Jared Goff got the ball off on time.
but he
And
did
then
get him one time.
so like give Nick Bosa probably a couple of more weeks to get his legs back together. But I think this was a really good
Start.
game for him to show that he still has it, even though what happened to him last year. So whoever said
Yeah,
Panay Sewell owned him, that guy is smoking whatever.
yeah, and then looking at D4, dude, he kind of came off a pitch count. I mean pitch snap or something. He did pretty
Well, well,
solid.
well actually, when he was on the field, I think he was on the field maybe like 15 plays, and he got the quarterback. I think one time. Yeah, he got the
Yeah,
quarterback one time. So just imagine if D Ford continues to progress and gets healthier and healthier and healthier, because now we're gonna need D Ford, and if Kinlaw's gonna be on the IR for a while, and Street didn't really play well. He did okay, but you know like it's just the injuries. Like I'm getting sick and tired of these injuries, and I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but I hate turf. And
yeah, me too.
and look,
Me too.
and Jason Verrett is out for the year because of that stupid turf. And it wasn't just Verrett. Everyone was getting hurt. I'm
Even
like,
even one of the Lions players too got hurt on one of those plays too. But it's like
I
what else can we do about it, man?
I hope Philadelphia has a grass field, because I don't watch a lot of Philadelphia games.
Well, the Philadelphia Eagles, I think looking at their field, I don't think it's turf or nothing.
Okay, so that's good, because Yeah, 'cause
Usually dome teams have turf or something like that.
I don't know why, because like I've seen what's underneath a turf field is like it's like concrete, so you're not even playing on because yeah, and the padding is like not as enough that you need. So
Well, they need to start establishing player safety, man. They need to get rid of turf field. That's just not really going to cut it, dude.
well,
Like it may sound cool for a minute, but as the moment you start moving your body more, it's going to start to get to the point where it doesn't feel comfortable, and then it starts to get aches, and then it starts to
mhm,
be injury at that point.
yeah, yeah, and then at the end of the game, Kyle was like he was even confused himself because they showed him, and Kyle was like, I've never seen him like look like that. So basically, he was like, "Oh crap, we're gonna lose." But Kyle needs to understand, like, there's 2 minutes left in the game, and all they had to do was get the onside kick, and then just run the clock out, and and I don't care what these Lions fans says, but if we would have got that onside kick, it would have been probably like 41-24. So, but it is what it is, and you can't really do nothing about it. But
So I'm just wondering if we're going to sign any street free agent corners now, because there's got to be some out there.
mhm,
I think there's this one guy, Demarius Randall, whatever his name is. I think he's out there. He got cut, so maybe he might be a solid pickup.
yep.
I mean, we can't be any worse where we're at right now. So
I
it's
know.
like,
Plus, like next week, if Jalen Hurts has another like they put 33 points on the Falcons. They put 33
Dunbar,
points
but
on the Falcons, and then the
how
wide
we,
receiver from Alabama. He's in a torch. He's in a torch our guy. So we got to find someone that can neutralize him. And even if we do bring somebody in like this week, it's gonna be the same thing. Like Josh Norman, they won't be able to play against the Eagles because the players need some time to learn the defensive scheme. So they should have got some. Like anyway, that's why I was
well,
always confused why they cut Clinton Dix, but they feel that it's about the trenches, and that's the thing about John Lynch that pisses me off. Like, don't be afraid to get a corner. Like, I'm still mad that the Chargers got Asante Samuel Jr. and he's gonna.
yeah.
I know.
This may sound kind of weird, but I'll go on a limb. As much as I hate to do this, but at this point, Jimmy Ward did play a little bit of cornerback, and this may sound unpopular, but I think you should put him at corner at least. What's the worst can happen? And plus, you can put Hufanga out there, and our defense should be all right. Yeah.
Yeah, Hufanga, even though he's still young and he needs time to develop, I'm like Tommy Huxley. This guy's going to be a beast. He just needs more.
Yeah.
He just needs more reps.
Yeah, I just think that if you put Jimmy Ward at the nickel, which he's played the cornerback position, you can easily just put him out there as the best player on the field, even though he's he can't be any worse than Dante Johnson. So if you put Ward at cornerback, which he's actually did a little bit of reps in the offseason at that position too. So he's played about all positions. So versatility to me is more important. And if Jimmy Ward can actually hold his own like he's done before, then I think he should get a look at corner for right now until we find an actual cornerback. So, yep, I'm going to go on the limb and say let Jimmy Ward play some corner at least.
Mm-hmm.
And until we find somebody, until we get them up to speed. And I know Jimmy Ward's actually been around the system, and he's already knows how to play the coverage too. So if you play him, you make room to put Hufanga on the field. So if you put that guy out there, that's gonna make our defense more interesting because Hufanga's a good run stopper, and we can definitely make coverages easy for him.
Yep.
I just think that would be the smart move. I mean, it may sound unpopular as much, but I think if you just put Ward at corner for right now, that would give you an option to give Josh Norman a week or two to get the understanding of the playbook like he's supposed to get it, and other guys. And then as soon as we get it all together, we can at least try to move Ward back to safety at some point. I mean, that's just sounding like hypothetical, like football smarts, because the guy can play about everywhere in the spot. So if you can just put him at corner for the temporary spot, Then you can find somebody who can eventually take that spot, and then you move Ward back to safety at this point. But what do you guys think? You think I'm a little off, or you think I'm kind of just thinking delusional about it?
What's up, Corey Davis?
Hey, yep. Yeah, they
Yeah.
could do that.
Well, I think if we just put Jimmy Ward at corner, it's like you can't go any worse with Dante Johnson. Dante Johnson can't cover, bro.
I know. I don't know why they put him in. Well, they had no other choice because when Barrett got hurt,
Okay, then who else can we get? Rolls Royce. We got Diamond Lenore, who's a rookie, but he might not be too bad. He might not be too bad then. I would rather put Demo at that spot, but Ambry Thomas is kind of like a risk. Like he still needs to learn this defense. Let's see. What do we got to lose with this D Virgin guy? We just got this guy named D Virgin. I don't know. Should we promote him?
Well,
Thanks, David. What's up, bro? Thank you, man.
Colorado. Shout out.
Hey, he's
to
a cool
Colorado.
dude. Hey, he's a cool Denver Broncos fan. Very nice guy.
I think the Broncos won. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm questioning why they didn't target Ayuk all game.
Me
Where
too.
was Sherman? That's what I'm saying. I think they
I'm talking about
inactive
the
him.
Bears.
And see, someone told me on my live stream that he had a hamstring. That's why
So
he
they played
wasn't.
it smart.
So. And
So that's why Sherman didn't play?
Yeah, I think so. Like, let's see, I played baseball and I suffered a hamstring when I was running the bases. It's not fun.
So they made the last second adjustment, so they actually just gave him like at least one more week to recover, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys won today, huh? So the Broncos won against the Giants?
Yep.
What's the score?
I wonder how.
I can't remember, but Giants did lose to the Denver Broncos.
Damn, Mr.
Hey, yo,
YTC part.
Yeah,
already
I
not
was
gonna
about
like
to
it.
say that. You got to ask YTC how he's he doing.
I don't know, dude. I think he feels the same way like I felt against the Lions game. I think he's just gonna feel more like the same way. But it is what it is, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even worried about the Giants, bro. I'm just more focused on the next game.
Well, like I said, hey, YTC's on your channel, so
But he's my boy. He's
Yeah,
my boy. I ain't
yeah,
gonna mess
I know.
with him.
I know.
Well, this week, nothing personal with BPS, but we're gonna go at a war for this week, and then we're gonna be cool.
Yeah, BPS.
Okay.
Yeah.
BPS, Bird Game 31. We're all gonna go with this week, so it's gonna be interesting. And then I got this Mr. Dugas, Mr. Dimes or something, where he calls himself. I got him, and then I got my boy Desert Eagle coming up on my stream, and maybe I might get Lord Brunson, but we'll see.
Oh man, BPS. Like,
Hey, I give him the nickname BPS. What can Brown do for you? Just like UPS. No, I made it up, bro. No, it's a good catch name, right? Like BPS. What can Brown do for you? It does sound funny, huh? When I say that, huh?
So Corey,
but when I say John Jay or I say Ultimate Report, I say the Ultimate Cheeseburger Report, bro, because we're gonna have some cheeseburgers after the game.
Cheeseburger. This
Hey,
is John
bro,
Jay, and this is the Cheeseburger Report.
See, I like that you take my jokes, bro. It's not like I'm going hard on everybody. Some people kind of take it the wrong way.
Corey Davis, I have a question. What did you think about the last moments of the 49ers and Lions game?
It pissed me off. I was like, "You're cussing." Like, what y'all doing?
Yeah, did you see my reaction when I kind of ranted out and threw some stuff? I guess I almost broke a couple things a little bit on my head.
Oh, I didn't see it.
No, I was pissed, bro. Like, my wife even closed the door because she didn't want to hear me yell.
Yeah,
She knew right there I wasn't in the right mood. She said, I'll leave him alone.
because I was like, man, like, come on, we up 41-17, then you let the team just come back in. But I see they got most of their starters out the defense, and the defense was wrapping up their arms. Like, they took Fred Warner out. They took Nick Bosa out.
Yeah, but J-Mo saw my reaction. J-Mo was there at the time where I did that reaction rant. But you might have to watch it towards the 3 hour mark where I kind of flip out. I don't know.
Well, I will say this, those who I know, they are pissed off that they lost money because the final score, the spread I think was supposed to be 10 points, and there are a lot of people who betted money in that lost. So they're not happy about that neither. They're like, John Jay, why did your team not cover the spread? Hey, I'm not on the field. I just watch the games. So
Yeah, I thought.
Hey, that's their fault for not rooting for the 49ers. I just wanted the money.
it's like, I want the money. Forget the Niners. I'm not a Niner fan. I just want to get easy money. And they thought it was going to be easy money. And at one point, they were like, John Jay, I'm going to win a lot of money. And then when the game ends, John Jay, I hit you. Why is it my fault? It's like John Jay's fault.
Oh man, I'll be right back. I gotta do a quick round check, but keep it going, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I felt kind of nervous for a while. Like, I'm feeling nervous about the Eagle game.
Yeah, because I saw the highlights, and that Hurts guy was just dropping everything, just like point accuracy. He was running and scrambling. Atlanta's defense couldn't tackle him. And then there was a play where they were in the end zone where he scrambled out to his right, and he threw it when the Alabama wide receiver threw the defender, and it was a touchdown. So, and our secondary is going to get a really rude awakening if Hurts can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, come on, we could do better than this. I was like, come on, can't let this team come back and win this game. We can't let Detroit. That's going. Ooh.
I don't like I heard that guy Don Burr was on Rumble, and I watched a little bit of it, and he was delusional. He was taking a lot of cheap shots at the 49ers. He said, "Oh, we had a lot of players injured too, so you guys got lucky to put 41 points. But if our defense was there, you guys would have not have scored 41 points." And then he was taking shots at Kinlaw, taking shots at Kyle Shanahan, taking shots at 49er fans.
Ooh, Don Burr?
I know, I don't know what's his issue. Like, I wanted him to come back, and he just came back, and he just continued. And I don't think he's going to go away. I think he's going to be just trolling us for eternity.
No, I think he trolls all fan base. I've heard I remember I guess one of those Raider fans I'm friends with, he goes on those Raider chats and he sees this Lions fan Don Burke go in there too.
I think I heard the guy from Chicago, with the boxing picture. I think he even said that he saw him on a Bears chat.
Well, Jonah, yeah, he's right. You'll see him at a Cowboy stream too, because one of my Cowboys buddies that does videos or checks out Cowboys YouTube, he sees that Don Burr everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what the worst part about Don Burr? He said that he hopes that Prescott's crippled for life, is what he said.
What?
What? No, Don Burr is a troll, I guess, in a way, but he did say it in a way that he hates Dak Prescott. He says he hopes he gets crippled or doesn't ever play it down.
Well,
And then Don Burr kind of said it about the Raider. He said that I hope Derek Carr stays as their quarterback so they could suck forever. That's what he said at one of the guys.
Oh man, he called himself the I remember when, I think a month ago, he's like, I'm the Detroit Lion Whisperer. I see into the future. I know my team's gonna be.
He doesn't see it in the future. He sees losing in the future.
Oh man.
Detroit Whisperer. I never heard of that.
I will say this: even though the Niners, got a little bit of a wake-up call, I think because everybody like George Kittle, he's like, and then I know Debo Samuel is gonna remember that day, and next time where there's a clutch moment, he's gonna grab on that ball, he's gonna hold on to that ball as tight as possible, because everyone was not happy how they won that game. So I think it woke up the Niners and realized, hey, we can't play like this against the Eagles because like George Kittle, he's fun and goofy. I saw his interview and he's like, you know, he didn't have his go lucky self. He was a little more more serious. So I think he's pissed off that he didn't get that recovery for the special teams. So
That's how pissed off they could be, bro. And I like that attitude, dude, because
Mhm.
personally, they should never be satisfied.
Mhm.
Like before, Kittle would enjoy a victory all the time, but now he's kind of looking inside. This is what separates champions from actual competitors.
Well,
Like when you think like a champion, you never get satisfied with any wins. You still want to do better.
I know like George Kittle, like he wants to get back to the Super Bowl. And then, of course, last year, he did not have the year he wanted. So George Kittle is a man on a mission. He's going to do all he can to make sure he helps the 49ers, win as
Hey,
many.
let me ask you something, man. But what's going on with Jacksonville? I thought they would at least beat Houston, bro. What's up with that?
Oh, yeah. What the hell? Like, I was looking at the
Trevor Lawrence
scores.
threw 3 picks, bro. He threw 3 picks and 3 touchdowns, and Tyrod Taylor looked pretty decent, bro.
But Tyrod Taylor's not a bad quarterback. It's just that
He's decent. He's decent. Nothing
he's
else.
decent. He's a really good game manager. You give him a good offensive line, a quality running back, and Tyrod Taylor will give you nine or 10 victories. But when it comes to the playoffs, he's not a playoff quarterback. But he's a guy who you can trust to.
Yeah, my boy. Yeah, my boy
Yeah,
Steven
CJ.
Rose. Yeah, my boy Steven Rose is probably surprised about it.
Yeah, you got to ask him. Hey, what? You just ask him. Hey, yo, were you happy or were you surprised?
Did y'all see?
Hey, you should have him as your guest as a Texan bid maker.
Cool. I probably
should.
will. I probably will. Probably. Unfortunately, we play him at the end of the year, so I gotta wait.
I agree. I agree. I told him about a pie bet. So if his team loses, he has to pie himself in the face.
Oh, that's mean. That's
Hey, I've done it before. I don't know if you ever seen that one where it was against the Cowboys where I lost a bet and I had to pie myself with a cream pie.
I've never seen that one, and I don't want to. Pie your face.
It's funny.
Did y'all see the Green Bay game?
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, Green Bay
They
just
got
shit the
killed.
bed.
They got
Yep.
killed. I'm like, damn. But hey, it shows you Sean Payton is still a good head coach, and they still
Quarterback
have a lot of talent.
rotation.
They have a lot of talent on the defense. People forget.
Quarterback. This is what we're doing. We're doing the same thing as the Saints right now. We're trying to switch up quarterbacks now too.
Mm-hmm. I don't
But what are we trying to accomplish? What are we trying to accomplish with Trey Lance? Don't we want him to develop the right way?
Yep.
I kind of had a feel.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's so funny how for people who love Trey Lance, they should be happy because I said Raheem Boster was going to be the guy who's going to score the first touchdown, and Trey Lance comes in, he passes the first passing touchdown of the season to his.
But then I say
coach
Trent Sherfield
guy,
would be the guy.
Trent Sherfield. So basically,
Yep.
Trent Sherfield. That's going to be a fun connection. That's going to be a fun connection.
Yeah, but then I say it like on the Bashar stream or your stream.
You
I
said
didn't
Trent
just say that.
Sherfield. Yep. You did.
I did say long. I did say deep pass, but I guess it was short pass either way. I did say Trent Sherfield.
Yep.
And who would have thought that? Who would have thought Elijah Mitchell would have been the guy with the second touchdown, bro? Who would have thought
Yeah.
that?
But it is true that speed that he has. Like, I'm so glad that Jerry McKinnon is gone because I think Elijah Mitchell might be even better than him because he could be a bell cow, and he has the speed to back it up. So I can see why we picked him up where we picked him up. So I'm very excited. Hopefully, what's his name? Trey Sermon.
Yep, Mo. We almost blew that game up. That's for sure. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, good win for your Chargers, Mo Dog. Yeah, huge shout out to Mo Dog. Congrats
now,
on your Chargers winning against the Washington Football.
Right now, it looks like we're gonna have in our division every team going 1-0
Pretty much.
because the Rams are winning right now.
What's
They
the
got-
score right now?
10-0.
10-0.
Are the
Yep.
fans complaining? Bring in Justin Fields.
Not well. It's in SoFi, so
Oh, okay. If it was in Chicago, it was like, bring in Justin Fields.
And Chicago was driving all the way down the field and we're gonna get a touchdown, but they threw in Mr. Andy Dalton threw an interception in the end zone.
Man, he's done. Yeah, Matt Nagy, you better put in the kid in, because if you keep Andy Dalton and he keeps making mistakes, man, they're gonna get mad at you tomorrow. Because Chicago is relentless.
Then Stafford came in and he did a rollout to the left and threw a deep ball. Boom! Guy caught it and took it in for the touchdown.
Van Jefferson, you were talking about?
Huh?
That dude, Van Jefferson?
I can't remember which receiver he threw it to.
It was number 12, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it was Van Jefferson, that guy that they threw the ball to, from what I saw.
Yeah.
You know the interesting part about our group of depth, bro. No matter how many injuries we got at running back, we still make them into studs, bro. So I'm not too worried about running backs like everybody thinks.
Yeah. It is our corners. I'm worried.
Remember, Steve White said that Bobby Turner is the real deal when it comes to developing running backs. For some reason, because Kyle gets all the credit, but Steve White was saying, hey, that he bet Bobby Turner, and Bobby Turner is a really good running backs coach, but because he shadowed under Kyle Shanahan, Shanahan gets all the praise for the running game.
But Bobby Turner does coach, so he doesn't get much recognition, but he does get the job done. But dude, how long is this guy gonna even coach, bro? He's like 70 something, bro. At some point, you got to retire. I mean, he's like 72 years old, bro. How long can you coach at this point?
Well, what's his name? Bobby Paterno, who was in with Penn State. If it wasn't for that scandal, that happened in Penn State, I think in 2012, he would have continued coaching. I think he was coaching for like 50 years.
Yeah, that's too long, bro. I wouldn't want to coach that long with health issues.
Yeah, but it really shows you that he really loved what he did, and for some people, like when you retire, some people they don't have a sense of purpose so for some people they do like little volunteer and part-time work, after they retire, because for some people staying at home is like a prison. So Bobby Paterno, if Bobby Turner can still do it at his age, don't let him go.
But at some point, you got to look for somebody that at this point that's going to be young. But he could at least mentor this guy to be his tutelage so he can take over at some point.
I know. That's what Bill Belichick is doing. He knows that he's not going to be coaching probably maybe 3 years at the most. So he's grooming, Josh McDaniels to take over the Patriots.
Yeah, but I know the idea. Like, I got a better suggestion. This may sound like a long shot, but what if Frank Gore eventually retires and then he becomes our running back coach? You develop him under Bobby Turner, and he should be a good running back coach.
Yep.
I mean, sure, Tom Raffin retired for a reason because he's done coaching, but I think he wasn't even considered old compared to those other coaches.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if BPS going to change this mind about the 49ers beating the Eagles now.
I think he might have a different mindset now, dude. Now that I think about it, this one may concern me. This one may concern me a bit because one, they're offensively better than the Lions for sure, and I'm pretty sure this is what's going to scare me. We need to cover better, or else they're going to score more than. Dude, they might even score over 30 or 40 points on us, bro, and that's not going to look good on us. We gotta play better than that.
Yeah, I'm hoping though that
I'm just hoping
come back.
I'm just hoping it's one of those ugly week one starts, and then we end up getting together. I'm just hoping it's one of those kind of games because you've seen these kind of weeks kind of looking ugly this week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for example, the Packers, they don't usually play like this during the regular season like this.
Well, like it's going to be a long season for Green Bay. Like Aaron Rodgers doesn't want to be there, but he basically today said he made an agreement that in 2021 he's going to take 1 year at a time, meaning that what he's trying to say is that all right, I'm here, for 2021 season. If you really want me for 2022 season, you need to figure out, when the future starts. The future starts next year, the following year, because one thing about Aaron Rodgers is like I think it's that Green Bay curse, like Brett Favre, was the same way. He didn't want to give up that job, but Aaron Rodgers was the future. Now, Jordan Love, he's the future, but I think that he's threatened by, that young quarterback, and that young quarterback is not even good as him. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. But if you're threatened by him, then you need to figure out, do you want to be there? And basically, I don't think he wants to be there. So I think that the team is going to start to figure out that Rodgers has his prerogative, and they said, why are we going to play for this guy? Offensive line to protect him from not getting sacked, where he doesn't care about us, who we're trying to protect him. So you're going to start to see some animosity. So right now, if they're going to play that way against the Saints, and the Saints are pretty good, but if the Packers next week they don't do so well, whoever they're supposed to play, then I'm not going to be worried in week 3 with the Packers because
David Bakhtiari's not there. He's out for 6 weeks, so that's part of what's hurting the Packers now. Because you can get to the quarterback now, dude. I think Rodgers has a heart. Rodgers tends to release the ball from time to time, but sometimes he holds on to the ball, and if you don't give him enough time to throw the ball, bro, he's gonna get sacked.
Well, he always blames somebody. Like one thing, he blamed the organization. Said, why you never signed my receivers that I have good connection with? You did it with Jody Nelson, Jennings, and then you basically were like, if my wide receiver Devontae Adams is not going to be there, Cobb was one of his top guys, several years back. So he holds a grudge.
They brought him back. They got him now.
Yeah, but he's not the same anymore like when he was in Green Bay. So
that's
the thing about Green Bay. Like,
yeah,
Green Bay, they don't do free agents. They just sign whoever they're able to get. But like I said, if they would have put good players, for Green Bay, Green Bay would have won maybe 1 or 2 more championships. But that's the thing about Green Bay. Like, right now they're good, but once Rodgers is gone, we don't know if Jordan Love's actually going to pan out and become a really good quarterback. So,
if you look at it this way, they did draft this kid from Clemson. I think he's supposed to be like another Randall Cobb type receiver, or he's got the skill set. But I don't know how this kid plays. So, what's the score with the Saints and Packers right now? Did the Saints really blew the brakes out of them?
Oh, that game's over.
Yeah, it was 38-3.
What?
Wow.
Damn, bro. You know what? This is probably the one game that might sound confident, bro. I know the Lions game was an ugly start, but I got a feeling when we play Green Bay, bro, I got a feeling we're going to run the ball down their throats effectively good, bro. We're probably not going to even throw the ball as much, and we're probably just going to run 200-plus yards like we did in that championship game.
Yeah.
I see a lot of their run defense still hasn't improved, bro.
Yeah,
I see the Saints game, bro. The Saints are running it down their throats good, bro.
Yep. But right now, it look like I don't have to change my mind on Matthew Stafford. Look like I'm going to be eating because he's looking good right now.
Well, he's looking good for right now, but when he plays our defense, he might be okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But all during the offseason, I was down on Matthew Stafford. I kept on talking bad about him. So I might have to eat my words.
Hey, but what if he doesn't do well against our defense? Then what?
Then maybe I'll be right. But right now, it's looking.
Right now, like after today's performance, and the loss of Jason Verrett, and our secondary is a weakness. We got to make sure we can get some guys ready, because like after the Eagles game, we got some tough games coming up. So
no, I think Philadelphia's going to give us more problems. Like I think Philadelphia will be more of a matchup issue compared to the Lions. At least they got more of an offense. But if we're gonna give up these kind of points, dude, I think Philadelphia might give us some problems there.
I know.
So what's
I
up,
like
Mitch?
that. I like that. How's everyone doing, man?
Hello.
Doing good, man. Hey, Courtney Nicole. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hey, hello.
I just gotta ask you guys something.
No. I mean,
How bad was George Kittle? I had him on my fantasy team. He fumbled like he did not. Like, what happened?
I have no clue, dude. He had a good game, but the fumble part is what killed it. But
It was
you know
a
who I had
fumble.
on my fantasy?
It was a
Yeah,
it was a
Debo.
onside kick, and the ball came. He was going for the ball, and the ball came up and hit him in the helmet.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
you know who I had in my fantasy league that kind of did pretty good this game. This may sound as a surprise. I got Devontae Smith on my flex, and I got Debo Samuel, bro. Debo got me 31 points. Oh my god, dude, I'm killing it, bro.
Dude, I have Melvin Gordon as my flex.
Hey, dude, I even got Jalen Rager on my bench, and he did pretty good too. Oh my
He's
god!
on my bench.
right.
I'm doing 3 leagues, and this one he's on my bench.
You
Oh,
Eagles
dude,
fan, right?
So,
Does
yeah,
this
he's an
shirt,
Eagles fan.
does this shirt
That's
say
Carson
anything?
Wentz, bro.
No,
That's
it's
Carson
not.
Wentz if he went back to the
Dude, all my best friends say I don't look like that guy.
Yes,
Every
you do.
single
Yeah,
one
you
of them.
do.
Of course
No,
you
I
do.
don't.
Dude.
I'm not injury prone.
This is coming from an impartial person right here and telling you kind of look like Carson Wentz. It's a compliment.
Ugh.
Not in a bad way. Just sounds like you're the one that's not on injured reserve like he is.
I mean, I did break my toe like a month ago.
Anyway,
No, I
CG,
just think your style, like your look of your face and your facial looks, makes it look like you're a little bit like Carson Wentz. I'm not saying like
Yeah, I understand. But you guys nervous for us next week?
I think it's going to be a tough matchup because I think your defense will give us more issues. I think your offense will be more talented as far as the Lions, bro. If we gave up this kind of points against a team like Detroit, bro, I can imagine how worse it would be against the Eagles. So I hope I'm wrong, but I just think that this may be a tough one for us.
Yeah.
And then I think after that, I think after the Eagles, I think Green Bay is a winnable game. But I think as far as that, Eagles is a 50-50, so it's a tough one.
Yeah.
I
For
know,
us,
I will say this. I will say this to the Eagles. Like right now, our secondary's hurt. Our number one corner is out for the year with an ACL.
oh, I forgot about that.
I know. And then I don't know how good Josh Norman is going to be, but we're going to be forced to play him because your wide receiver is good as advertised from Alabama. So
Yeah. I fucking love that guy. But what really stunk for us in the first half was the rush defense. Like, we could not stop them on the run at all. In the first half, they had like over 100 yards rushing in the first half. Total like 143 or something like that, which sucked.
That's where we need that. So that's what we need to do. We probably need to run the ball on you guys because your run defense is a little suspect. And we might need to exploit that spot. Now you gave us a good weakness, man. Maybe there's.
Yeah. Our linebackers are not that good. I'm being honest.
Okay, what were you gonna say? My bad.
No, I just said the linebackers are not that good.
Okay.
Ours, yeah. But Jalen Hurts.
I think our linebackers are really good compared to your guys' linebackers.
Yeah. You linebackers, you guys got that over us. Yes, definitely. I'm giving you that. But Jalen Hurts, what did you guys think?
Oh, he looked pretty good. He looked spectacular. He played pretty solid. I give him a B, bro, because he actually could have got an A for that performance, but he did pretty good. I'll give him a B for right now. He did look pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't put up the flashy stats, but he did get the job done. I like him, bro. I think he could be an up-and-coming quarterback if he develops him the right way.
Of course. If we stick with this offense built around him for years to come, whoo, and we just gave Mailata like the bag. 4 years up to $80 million guaranteed. We gave him the bag. So our future's looking bright for the offensive line.
Oh, that guy, you signed that tackle for big dollars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, you signed that tackle, huh? That guy to a big contract. Wow, bro.
The rugby guy. Yeah.
anyway, so CG, thanks for having me on. I actually got to go. I can't be hanging out on your streams for like 5 hours because I've been getting very little sleep, man. But it's always good, man, to hop in on. Shout out to Corey Davis. And shout out to the Eagles guy who looks like Carson Wentz. I met someone famous today.
It's Mitch Koski, all right?
All right, man. Nice to meet everybody.
Hey, dude,
Yeah.
you should collaborate with John Jay,
Rob.
bro. Go on the stream one day.
Oh, yeah. On Tuesday, I got admin coming on my shit. And admin, I forget his actual name, but yeah, the kid, he's very intelligent. For
I'm
his
in the
age.
dream.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got him.
Yeah, all you got to do, man, is just check me up. 49ers Ultimate Report. Check out my channel and all my contact
I did.
information.
I subscribed to you. I did.
All right, man. Thanks. All right, I'll see everybody later. Enjoy the rest of your
All
Sunday.
right, you too, John.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, my face
Yeah,
is
I'm
too
gonna
close.
have for your fan base. I'm gonna have Desert Eagle on this coming week, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
have Mr. Dugas, the dimes of your fan base. Then I'm gonna have I'm gonna go on Bird Game stream for that week.
Oh, you are? Okay. I still need you for mine, dude. I still need you for mine.
Yeah, I got
man.
you the other time, but
Yeah.
I got you. I got you last time, but I'll get you some other time, man. I got you.
Yep. Yeah. Man, I feel like I'm too close here.
Yeah, you feel like you're too close, like Carson Wentz is coming up too close to the cart.
Bruh.
He did okay. He did okay for the Colts today, but I think he did okay.
Yeah. Did the Colts win?
No, they lost.
They lost. Okay. Yeah, the Packers. Aaron Rodgers got 2 points in fantasy. He got 2 points in fantasy.
Whoever played him must have felt really bad. They're probably going to bench him or cut him right now.
Yo.
As we speak.
I'm in one of my fantasy leagues I'm in. This guy took Aaron Rodgers with the second overall pick.
Ooh.
I'm like, dude, are you high? I left the draft, came back. I had pick 7, and I still got Kamara. I'm like, hey, I'll take that at pick 7. I also have
I was able to get Derrick Henry for some reason. Yeah,
What pick
I was
did you
able
have?
to get Derrick Henry, but no, at a different pick spot, I had the 3rd pick, but I was able to get Derrick Henry. But I don't think it's much of an issue. I think he'll do fine the next game, so he'll be all right.
I can't believe the Titans lost.
I know, I couldn't believe that. I thought the Arizona
Yeah.
would lose that game, but Titans
Yeah,
got it behind.
yeah, I already know.
All right, I'm gonna pop off. I just want to come in and say hey to talk for football some bit. So I'll talk to you guys later. All right.
All right, have a good one.
Yep. Go Birds.
All right, man. Take it
Go
easy.
49ers.
Yeah, looking forward to this week. We got to play. Go Niners, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello, Courtney. How are you doing, Courtney Nicole? How you doing,
Hello,
girl?
Courtney.
Yeah, everybody, man. Mo Dog, what's up with my boy from that's a Chargers fan? He's cool, dude. He's got that big old beard, kind of like that beard, little catchy fray.
Man, I did bad.
Man. So we got the Eagles.
Yeah,
What?
I did bad on the pick'ems. I played the week.
The pick.
I did bad on
The pick'ems were kind of like this.
because I lost. I picked Buffalo to win, and they lost. I picked I got Carolina. I got them right. I picked Houston to win. I got that. But then I picked Tennessee to beat Arizona, and I lost there. I picked Washington to beat the Chargers. Lost there. And I picked Atlanta to beat the Philadelphia Eagles, and I lost there. And then I picked Seattle, and I won there. Then I picked Cincinnati I picked Minnesota to win the Cincinnati, and they won. And of course, I picked us to win, and we done. And I picked Kansas City, and they won. I picked New England. I picked Miami, beat New England, and I won there. Then I picked the Giants to beat Denver, and lost there. And I picked Green Bay to beat New Orleans, and lost there. And now this game, I picked the Rams, so I should win there.
Yeah, okay. By looking at my pick'ems, okay, I did pick Jacksonville, so I lost there. Let's see. I picked the Bills and I lost. Let's see. I picked the Buccaneers, which I won, and I picked the Niners, which I won. Damn, I picked the Packers and I lost that one. The Falcons I picked for some reason and I lost. Let's see. I actually picked the Chargers against the Washington, so I actually won that one. Let's see. There's another one I'm looking at. Titans I lost because I picked them against the Cardinals. They lost. Let's see another team in mine. I did pick the Rams for that week, and I did pick Seattle against the Colts. So I got Seattle correct. Let's see. As far as the other teams I'm looking at, like I haven't really looked much into. I don't know the Bengals. I actually picked the Vikings over the Bengals, so I lost. Let's see. I'm trying to look at who the Browns play.
They played Kansas City and they lost.
Okay, so I picked the Chiefs. Yeah, I picked Kansas City, so I won that one. Let's see, the Bengals. They already won. I lost that one. So the Texans, I got wrong. So I think I did okay for the pick'ems. But I did pick the Rams. And then when it comes to Monday Night Football, I did pick the Baltimore Ravens. So
Me
I think
too.
I'll be right on that. Yeah.
But I'm kind of having kind of crazy feeling because of the injuries the Ravens suffered and running backs.
I don't think it's really much of an issue like the way I look at it. I think the only concern for them is they got actual good depth. So I think they're able to overcome those. I think they got some running backs. They got some star running backs coming off the street, so that they should be okay.
Yeah. But I'll be rooting for the Ravens to beat the Raiders.
Yeah, Baltimore. We got to get Baltimore to give them the whipping. Come on, Baltimore, give them the whipping. Give them the whipping. You want to see Baltimore give them the whipping? Yeah, that would be funny. It'd be funny is like, it's a weird week. I think on my pick'ems, I got like maybe a 500 record at best.
I mean, add it up. Yeah.
So let me see. Okay, I'll see the ones I got wrong. The Vikings I got wrong. The Jaguars I got wrong. The Titans, the Falcons. That's 4 losses. Yeah, they drafted my replacement, so let him play if that's what you want.
Yeah, I got 7 losses right now, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you got 10 wins.
Yeah, I got 7 and 7 right now.
You should get a win with the Rams right now. Yeah.
Rams, yeah. Should get a win here, so that'd be 8 and 7. And then if I get Monday night right,
you should have a 500 record pass by then, yeah. Should Rodgers even quit in Green Bay, or you think he should just get traded? I don't think he wants to be here.
Yeah, he should get traded. They should trade him.
Yeah, if the guy doesn't want to be here, bro, you might as well just trade the guy right now. I mean, it's pointless, bro. Why are you gonna hold on to somebody that doesn't want to be here, bro? All you're doing is making the locker room a lot worse than it is.
Yeah, he looked like he was going down with an injury. He robbed back like this, and he looked like he was in pain. But then he got up and walked to the sideline. He waved off the.
How about you say
right.
Cowboys suck, Mr. Seattle, or you're not a real Seahawks fan, brother? Say the Cowboys suck, and I'll agree with you. But yeah, we almost lost to the Lions. No excuses. At least we didn't play like. At least we got to play better than that. So we should be all right against the Eagles. I'm just thinking, hey, optimistically, we had a terrible performance week 1. I think we'll be better next week. So there's no excuses. I think it was unacceptable, but I am going to move on. How about you say the Cowboys and Raiders suck, and I'll let you stay, bro, or else you're just a bandwagon to me. I'll get him pissed off. He'll probably just take a little break. He's gonna get mad. Watch this guy make another account. That's how you know you piss them off. Yeah, on the bright side, at least we're not like the Green Bay Packers. At least we didn't
Yep.
score 3 points and get smoked by a team that's not even supposed to be as good as they are. But I guess they are looking pretty good now.
Yeah, because I was surprised. I was like, oh man, Green Bay getting beat.
By a team that's not even like by a team that's going with after like Breeze. So it's like there might be.
I thought sure that Green Bay was gonna win the game. I thought if they did lose, I didn't think they were gonna lose that bad.
I didn't know if they would lose that bad as much as people think it is, but I actually thought they would have won. I would have thought maybe Green Bay would have won because they got a better offense, but if people realize that their defense is garbage, defense is really trash. Like the only good player they got on their defense is that cornerback. What's his name? Jair Alexander. And I don't know much of their defensive line, but it's not like a household name. But whatever the guy they drafted, what's his name? Kenny Clark, whatever. He's like their best run stopper or one of those guys. But I don't know about the rest of the guys. I just know the rest of them are trash.
I was kind of wishing that the 49ers would let Trey Lance throw the ball more in the way they use
Instead of running.
I was like, well, come on, let them throw the ball. Let them throw one and he got a touchdown, but I wanted to see more. Him throwing the ball.
Yeah. Hey, watch, bro. This troll's going to be making another sock account. He already knows that he's pissed off about it. He keeps telling me to stop talking about it. Hey, Tommy's the one that times you out, buddy. He's probably going to blame that mod. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm playing around. But in all seriously, dude, I think the performance itself was unacceptable. So I think the next game will determine whether we got better or not. So I think we're probably going to play Josh Norman or maybe play one of the other DBs. But it looks like we might promote a player from the practice squad named D. Virgin. D. Virgin. Yeah, I said D. Virgin. Oh, that's his actual name, D. Virgin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
You know, it's like little news out there talking about that they in talk with Rich Sherman.
Oh, Sherman has to get his the situation clear before we even consider bringing him back. So I'm not saying that I don't want him. I just think it's not a good idea right now because it would lead to a distraction in the locker room, and we don't need it right now.
But that means too, if they brought Sherman back, our running back gonna have to change his number again.
That would be strange. I think they'll probably have to take a different route.
Yeah.
And
I was surprised that what's name changed his number. I wonder if our punt returner and Snu they switched numbers.
Yeah, Sanu got number 6, and our punter got number 18. What a weird world. So they swapped numbers then, I guess.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. Sanu gets a chance to wear number 6. Now we have no one to play against DeAndre Hopkins. Yep, that's the truth right there. So we might have a long day with him. I think Mosley might play decent against him at best. I would hope he would get something decent with Mosley.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we're gonna make some moves. I'm wondering if we're gonna make a push to get a cornerback in, like from a different team or some way in free agency that's still available that we could still use. Like I'm more like optimistic. Are we gonna actually sign a free agent cornerback that might still have some left in the tank that might help us in the long haul, and we can always look for another cornerback in the near future after we're done with the season?
Yeah. I wish we could trade for that guy that's at the Patriots, but he's gonna be too much of
I don't know.
Pie.
Yeah,
Draft
be
pick
too much
to
of
him. I can't think of his name.
Oh, Stephon Gilmore?
Yeah.
That guy would be too much to get, and I don't know if it would be worth the compensation. And plus he's 31 years old, so I don't know if we would take that chance on him. But he can't be any worse than what we got right now, so it's like he's still at a high level.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what's the next cornerback we're gonna sign, because I know we're gonna have to sign some cornerback in free agency now. Because I mean, we did sign Josh Norman to a cheaper contract, but it doesn't always mean that we're gonna start him or play him at that point. We're probably gonna keep him for depth wise. I'm thinking we're probably gonna have to sign another cornerback.
Yeah, I wish we could. He could have been the same person that he was when he was with Carolina.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna get that kind of guy. I think we're
I
gonna get
know.
somebody different. You know what I'm thinking? This may sound unpopular, but I think if he's still available, Drake Kirkpatrick, man, why not we just bring him in anyways? Hell with it. What do we got to lose with Drake Kirkpatrick? We need depth. We need feisty corners. So I think he wouldn't ask for too much of a contract. I think he would be a cheaper bargain contract.
Or do like you said, move what's name to corner and bring Haha back.
That would be that would be intriguing, but I don't know if Haha wants to come back after being cut. I think he'll probably want to look elsewhere.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad that he was playing for 6 years. Now he's just kind of looking for another job. That's sad. He could have been something.
Yeah.
But what cornerback's available? That's the one question I'm looking at. Which one's available that we can easily just pick up and just play him in if we can?
Mm,
I mean, there's got to be some guys out there we can easily just get into our team that can easily just be plugged in and play right away, and it wouldn't cost much. It'd probably be like a cheaper bargain, and he probably would play like maybe a couple decent games, and then maybe he gets into a groove, and then maybe he'll start to have some ups and downs, but at least we'll be able to make up for it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Darquez Denard and Quentin Dunbar are free agents right now, so Quentin Dunbar wouldn't be a bad choice. Darquez Denard, I don't know. Drake Kirkpatrick's not that bad of an option. Who's that one guy that was cut by there was one that was cut that could easily be activated to the active roster, but you can get him for a cheaper deal. But I don't think we're probably gonna get him. But I think he probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Let's see.
You know, what's with the Steelers, bro? Are the Steelers really gonna keep Akella Witherspoon? And that would probably be the only time we probably want to get this guy. But pointless now. It's
They
pointless.
probably don't keep him.
At this point, I probably would have been okay with him personally, but now that we're screwed with no cornerback, now we got to look for someone. So Quentin Dunbar can be a nice pickup. Darquez Denard, he'd probably be a decent pickup. Drake Kirkpatrick's available. Sure, Rich Sherman's available, of course, but I don't think we're going to take a flyer on him. Let's see. Another guy that comes available that might not cost too much, but he might be a very cheap deal. So it depends on which guy we're going to get. Wait, what's his name available? AJ Ebuye or no? So I think he might be available. Yeah, there's one called AJ Ebuye. And then there's that one guy that just got cut by Arizona. I think his name is Daryl Worley, whatever his name is. And there's quite a few other guys too that comes to mind. Let's see. The one that was cut, the one that was recently with the one that was picked up by that just got cut recently, but he's still available. There's one that got cut by I think the one team that cut him recently was Houston, but I don't know if they still even have him. I don't know if he's still considered into their practice squad or something.
I wonder what I haven't seen nothing posted yet. What Greg Long was going to say about Jimmy's performance today.
Aubrey Thomas didn't look great because he barely played. That's why. I don't know. We're probably gonna have to lean our faith to Aubrey Thomas or Diamado Lenore. That's probably the only thing that's gonna have to happen. We're probably gonna have to give these opportunities to the rookies, and they're probably gonna have to make the most of it, or it's probably gonna be an up and down year. So it's like, what do we got to lose? Should we even take the chance? Should we even put Aubrey Thomas into the fire? Should we just throw him into the fire, or should we really just let Diamado Lenore play instead?
I mean, so
So who would you rather play? Would you put Thomas out there even though he doesn't look ready, or would you rather put Diamondola, whose part isn't too bad?
Dion, I can't say his name, but Dion,
Diamondola.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, he did make a couple of tackles, so he did okay in some certain occasions. But he needs to work on his on the contact part because it's gonna be Gary Lee, but he's 3. Oh, Gary Conley and Prince Amukamara.
oh, Chicago just scored a touchdown.
So Gary and Conley is probably not he's probably not going to be that much. He was supposedly supposed to be a really good cornerback, but he didn't pan out with the Raiders or the Texans. Sometimes a change of scenery does benefit them. So maybe Gary and Conley wouldn't be a bad pickup. He'd probably be the cheapest bargain pickup we get in free agency, and we probably develop this kid, and maybe he becomes a guy we can build around. I mean, sometimes you always get these guys that don't pan out in the beginning of the year, and then they end up being something good. So maybe with Gary and Conley, you might get something with this kid. Maybe he just wasn't the fit with the system that they ran.
Yeah,
I always think that it's not the fact that they didn't pan out; it's probably because of the fact they didn't fit the scheme or something.
yeah, that's good too.
It's got to go one way or the other. Yeah,
I wonder if Solomon Thomas gonna play next tomorrow.
he's probably gonna look like trash. He's probably gonna look like he's touching Charmin Ultra and try to ask for a boo boo.
All right, CG, I gotta go.
All right, man.
My dinner
Appreciate it.
right. Have a good night.
All right, man. You too. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to look into depth. We got Darquez Denard, Quentin Dunbar, they're free agents. Gary Conley, he's still young. I think he's 26 or something like that, so he wouldn't be that expensive. There's quite a few other cornerbacks in mind. So what do you guys think, man? All right, I think everybody else is just gonna be going, so I'll probably just see y'all later. Pie Nor in the building. He's got the red in the building. If everybody else wants to do a stream later, I don't mind. I just wanted to do a little overcap review. So unfortunately, we're gonna go into the season without Jason Verrett. And the one questionable mark is Emmanuel Mosley. Is he gonna even play against the Eagles? Because that's gonna be the only problem. I don't know if Javon Kinlaw is gonna play, so that's gonna be the tough question. We should be able to have our running back depth pretty deep. I think even if Mostert does miss time, I still think we'll be able to use the load on Elijah Mitchell, and I think we'll still be able to use Trey Sermon. So I think overall we're pretty good at the running back spots. I think cornerback position is the only problem I see. And if we can get Kinlaw back and he could play and help us on our run stop, then I think we'll be all right. But the Eagles are tough. So that's going to be a tougher matchup for us to overcome. So hopefully I'm wrong about it, but I don't know. The Eagles just seem it's like if the way we were playing against Detroit, I just have thoughts. I have thoughts in my head like how we're going to beat this other team. Because the Eagles, they're more talented. They're not as bad as they are on defense. Their offense is really explosive. They got a lot of speedy receivers, and Jalen Hurts is no slouch. He's a pretty damn good quarterback, so he might be the one that might give us some issues, especially if he scrambles too. So that might be the only thing we need to work on. So as far as that, I don't feel much as concerned like the rest of the opponents, but I feel like the Eagles will give us some problems. So that might be the only thing I might be upset about. So hopefully you guys have a good day. I was looking forward to that super, but it's all right. It is what it is. Y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all later. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. But as far as everybody else, have a great day. CG Ruthless Sports is out, and you already know. Go Niners.